Old man Woody likes the crooked cock.
It's too bad it didn't work out better. I've got on the other end of the spectrum, the you and Destiny before you came on our show were kind of rivals, and then my impression is that once you got to talk to him, outside of like a debate format, that you two got along much better than you expected. That sounds right?
That was great. I noticed that Chiz got a lot of shit from your ungrateful subredditors too about that pairing.
Our subreddit? No,
your subreddit. I cannot believe that any of those people think they could do a better job than Chiz. I saw them calling him Chizrag over and over, which is very disrespectful. They should be ashamed of themselves. He put Chiz. It takes balls to tell me and Destiny to get together on the same show. None of them would ever tell me that to my face, and they're lying. If they say they would tuck their dicks between their legs and slink home to mommy. And say, Chiz earns that 5%, you motherfuckers. No, I think Destiny's a funny guy. I think he's doing a lot of weird shit with his relationship. Talking about politics with him makes me instantly an atom bomb laying motherfucker.
He's really good at it.
What do you mean?
He's not good at it. You only think that because you agree with him. What do you?
No. I disagreed with him. I was right, and he still won.
No, keep arguing. Keep arguing.
No. Yeah. So you don't know that this one episode, I keep bringing it up. He was saying that it is through no fault of people who aren't thriving in society, like bigger groups, say, urban areas or what have you, that it wasn't their fault. And then he pinned it to their grandparents and great-grandparents eating paint chips, what I thought was the most ridiculous horseshit in the world. But through superior debating skills, I think he came out on top. And that's why I think he's good at it. He could argue that the sky's not blue, it seems, and still beat me. And,
I mean, you can argue some and still be wrong.
He's wrong. He's got to be wrong. I'm sticking to that he's crazy wrong. But I feel like he outperformed in the debate, and that's why I say he's good at it.
I liked having Dick and Destiny on the show because immediately it became apparent that it's like, okay, obviously both of these people are intelligent human beings who know PKA is not the place to air your dirty laundry. It's the place to be a silly bitch and make jokes about things. And obviously Destiny knew that. Dick knows that. Like, that's why that episode went so well, is because it was like, who gives a fuck about little political disagreements? Let's just joke around.
And once they were next to each other in a non-political conversation, they got along. That's what so Dick, do you tell me, am I on target with that? Am I off target?
No, I don't think you're off target. Wired interviewed me for I think it was a hit piece that they were writing on Destiny. The guy interviewed me for like an hour. It was sometime after your show. He interviewed me for an hour. He didn't use a goddamn thing I said in the interview. But he led the article with it where he was calling me a stupid jock asshole or whatever. But
it was a hit on Destiny, you thought?
Yeah, I think it was a hit on both of us. It was mostly focused on him. I think it was a takedown of him because, like, Destiny and I are the same in the way that we're kind of a purist, I guess I want to say, and that causes a lot of problems in our spheres. Like a lot of his left-wing guys turn on him because he thinks it's cool to say the N-word, and he looks down upon them and is full of disdain for any person who thinks that saying the N-word is inherently wrong. And I 100% agree with him and think it's fucking insane that people act like it's a magical word and somehow has any power, and that, like, that's not what gives it its power. But I think
he said the N-word was cool.
He says it a lot.
I think that's what's happening.
I take the coward's path on that issue.
No,
he says it a lot. Really?
I've seen him defend it to a black person.
Yeah,
I've seen a black person be like, you say this a lot, and he's just like, yeah, I do.
Dude, the respect to Destiny on that. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. He's just like, yeah, you can't tell me what not to say, bitch. Is that basically what he's saying?
No, he said you can't tell me what to say, N-word.
It's like, look, I if you're calling someone that with hate in your heart, yeah, that's fucked up. There's a lot of words that I think are fucked up like that. That one seems to be the one that gets the most, that hurts people the most, which is what I think maybe gives it the power. But as a Harry Potter fan, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
When we start referring to Voldemort as he who must not be named, we give him a lot of power. Power to evil.
We should just call Voldemort the N-word.
That's the lesson of the day.
That's the fucking lesson of the day, my friends. Call Voldemort the N-word.
I mean, I've always thought I could put a lot more venom into a good sir than even the most hateful racist could do. Like, if you want to compare how much hatred is in your heart, you stack me up against David Duke give us a bad server, and I'll give him a sir that'll turn him white.
Photos of that guy, David Duke. What the fuck is going on with his eyebrows? Regrow them. They're gone.
Hey, Taylor, I don't like you taking down people whose eyebrows seem to be. If you have a receding eyebrow line, that's not necessarily your fault.
I do admit I'm a bit of an eyebrow supremacist.
Woody is becoming less and less expressive every day.
and that's why I'm booting David Duke.
It's just what I look like.
It's like a lazy cartoon character.
In real life, they're there. Like, they're just, I don't know. Are they graying? I'll have to look, but
you gotta darken them ships up, dude.
I don't darken anything.
You do have gray. You've got some gray in there now, man.
The beard in particular is super gray. My hair is not that gray. It is by my ears, but
no. And Woody's beard is fucking fantastic, and we try and convince him to keep it going because Woody looks badass with a beard, and always he'll grow a fucking fantastic beard where he's looking hardcore as fuck, and then he'll show up the next day and be like, "Well, yeah, Jackie didn't like it," and I'm like, "No. I
can tell if Woody and Jackie are being romantic at that time of the month just by his facial hair. I feel like maybe there's a week every month where Woody's like,
it's not always a good. We were romantic just recently, and all the kisses were on the neck. To be honest with you, she's not a fan.
Well, and Woody, like you wear the beard so well. It's frustrating.
True. I think it looks better on camera than real
when
life.
You're like, oh, well, I should get rid of it. And it's like, no, it looks great. It's fantastic. I love the Woody beard. I wish it would stick around more. And Jackie, can you kind of get on our team here? Come on. Can you kind of get on the same team with us?
Fans, don't come on my Twitch and hate on Jackie because of this. It's not nice.
You do like a goatee and just shave the cheeks and then give her a nuzzle over there. But can you do like a Lemmy for Motorhead?
I could do the opposite.
I
could keep the cheeks and remove the goatee.
Yeah.
Just the chops. Or maybe one of those flavor savers. That's like
a little soul patch.
Yeah. Like Doc Antle has in the Tiger King. Just one of those.
Is that what he?
I ended on that note. I love the wordplay.
That was the best shit I've ever heard.